what's up? I'm Rachel Starr. So, yeah, a lot of things I've been getting a lot is that I'm like super upbeat. The article that was done on me for Women's Health, a lot of people messaged me, hey, it's so cool, you know, you're so upbeat about your disorder, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, like, I take that as a compliment. Like, I think that's really cool that, you know, people see that, because I definitely wasn't always this kind of a whiny little prick for, you know, a period there. So, a lot of people always ask me, you know, what do I think about them finding a cure for schizophrenia, you know? And I've kind of touched on this. I don't think there will ever be a cure for schizophrenia, because it's not a sickness. It's not something you can get better from. I believe that, you know, certain people, you know, when you have mental disorders, it's a disorder, meaning your brain doesn't work in the order it's supposed to. All right? And honestly, you just have to learn to deal with that. I don't believe it's some type of sickness that is going to get better. They're going to find some pill, because I personally don't believe that. And I know there's a lot of conflicting views and stuff, but as someone who's been on tons of medication and stuff, and it definitely did nothing, and then have worked on like management techniques, and yeah, I don't think there will ever be a cure. And now let's say I'm completely wrong, all right? So say I screwed up, I'm wrong, you guys, and they come out with a pill tomorrow that supposedly fixes schizophrenia. Would I personally take it? Right now, no. I mean, I don't want to say like, oh, I like being schizo. It's not that. I don't know. I'm fine where I'm at. I've learned to manage it, and I'm fine. Now, rewind back, you know, where I was desperate for anything, and I went through ECT and all that, and was on all these different medications. Oh yeah, I definitely would have back then. After having ECT, you know, and it knocked out my deep depression, that's really when my schizo became easier to manage. So, you know, in that respect, I can definitely say a while ago, you know, some years back, I would have done anything and everything I could, because I was, you know, so suicidal at the point. You know, now I'm like pretty much fine. If I ever were to get back to that point, who knows? Okay, who knows? I could fall in like a deep, deep depression, and, you know, everything could fall apart, because that's one of the reasons I live at home right now is I was living alone, and things started spinning out of control. And this is, you know, like 2 years ago. You know, I always wonder, if you watch my videos, like, if you guys can see differences in me from things. I don't know. Like, I don't know how that works. Like, what makes me, like, maybe seem like I'm good versus seem that I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can pick up. It's funny, when I scroll through videos and I see my mannerisms, and I know kind of what was going on behind the scenes, you know, throughout the years that I've kind of been making videos, and yeah. But for me, at this point in my life, and my opinions on a cure is that I don't think it can be cured, because I don't think it's something to be cured of. I think a lot of people just have to understand and accept that we're all different. We all have like hang-ups we're gonna have to deal with, okay? And whether it's a mental disorder, I mean, hell, think how many people are like born with heart problems, and, you know, with other types of problems like that, you know, and it's like, how are we ever gonna cure, let's say, you know, like kids getting born with like bad hearts and stuff, and it's like, it's not really cured, it's just they were born with a bad heart, and you're just pretty much transplant situation, which happened to my friend Kristen. But yeah, so I don't think there's gonna be a cure, and I don't think anyone with a mental health disorder should. I think it's dangerous to sit around and think, well, there'll be a cure one day, so I'm just not going to do anything. No, I think you need to go ahead, be aggressive with your disorder, and be like, you know, this is what I got. Now, what do I need to do to have an awesome, kick-ass life, to get out everything from life that I want? Okay? And like, take that on. What do you have to do? Because sitting around and hoping a pill's going to magically pop up and make everything better, that's not, you know, it could, but I'm gonna go with it's not gonna happen. So might as well take what you got and figure out something else with it. I'm Rachel Starr. Hopefully that helps. I just got bit by a giant mosquito. It was horrifying, you guys. I didn't even react. So I'm Rachel Starr. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. As always, you can email me, rachel@rachelstarlive.com. Just don't expect a quick response because my reading and writing comes and goes. Walking around the yard with this fancy little camera holder I got like a year ago and just decided to bust out today. All right, I'm out. Something, you know, people ask me a lot. I'm gonna start over because I don't like where I'm blah, 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 blah.